So, so I was just sitting here. I was thinking about a lot of different stuff, but then, you know, well, I was actually very interested in the holographic universe theory. You know, from a Christian perspective, because I'm thinking like, and just with going faster than the speed of light, but I'm thinking like the holographic universe, you know, would mean that light is also the fabric of space-time, and that's why it's a constant, right? And so, like, when you look at it from a Christian perspective, or from a Christian perspective, and you go and you look at a black hole and you go, well, it's just supposed to be there, you know? Or when you look at anything from a Christian perspective, you just go, well, it's just supposed to be there. But then you know, it's supposed to be there because it was created. So, and that's, where what everything that I was doing is about for the space program. It was supposed to be there because it was supposed to be there. But whereas scientists, and I mean, I'm not saying scientists, but like atheism or whatever, but scientists too, a lot of science is stupid because it tries to say, or it tries to figure out, look at all this stuff. How did all this stuff happen at random? You know what I mean? And I mean, it's not really the same thing, because at some point there, like, okay, say for evolution theory. So how did all this stuff happen at random? But then when life became created, then it became engineering afterwards. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and argue with them about the facts of animals, like going for the strongest animal, or females going for the strongest male that can build them a civilization, or that has a civilization, or is a king, because they're the weaker sex, But the fundamental difference between my program and other people's programs is I looked at the universe as it was supposed to be here, right? It's there because it's meant to be there. And then from there I went to look for the resources, rather than how did all this stuff happen at random. It was the core understanding that it's meant to be here, and if we were meant to be in space, then the resources would be there. And that's when I started looking. And I found them.